Hi folks, in a quick video here again. It's watching TYT again, and they're trying to continue this theft theft narrative, all garbage about theft. Um, what is theft? Is a theft crisis in America, New York and Los Angeles, folks. And it's pure garbage. Continue, continuing this garbage, folks, about theft. Retail theft is up. This retail theft garbage, totally unhinged. She's reading an article that just say that lady, Washington Post, and she's trying to spin the argument, kind of. She's saying that argument saying that there's theft. It's really saying that. I heard some of it. She's reading some of the article, but it's really saying that the theft is in certain areas it's really high. It's a crisis. But she's saying that Anna's saying that this is almost like all over. It's really New York and California, New York and Los Angeles, San Francisco. It's a crisis, folks. It's a crisis. You don't even it's bullshit. Even in those big cities, it's not as high bad as you think. Theft has probably gone up a little bit. Petty crime has gone up. Over in general, violent crime crime itself has gone down. Violent crime has gone up, but it's so the sensationalism and yeah, and that hypeness. It's like reactionary. That's what this is. This is totally continue this narrative, and they also continue this other narrative, reverse racism narrative. They continue that too, folks. No, DeSantis bill. They're talking about the anti-woke bill. Was struck down by the Florida courts. So they agree with it. They said, yeah, that's fine. But the diversity inclusion that these companies are doing, they said they don't really agree with it, kind of. They're saying. They're saying that they have a right to do their do whatever programs in their company as diversity programs. They have a right to do it. But they don't necessarily agree with it, I think. Because they don't, if they're saying that, because they brought up a Randall case with Uber, and that the white women are called Karens or something, white people, and the white people were discriminated. But they make it like there's a big deal, like there's a big group of white people being discriminated. But that's a Randall. So there's discrimination. They've been in on both sides, right? I mean, but the vast discrimination is against black people. There's a lot of anti-black racism. I mean, there's a lot of experience of that. I have some of my other jobs, my old jobs, I see anti-black racism. I mean, so anyways, some of my in the past, and but yeah, but they make it like a big this. It's like well, it's really like they're being discriminated. Oh yeah, there's a lot of white people being discriminated now. Wow, this is terrible. Oh, yeah, but on the Randall case, But there's a lot of discrimination against people of color and black people. And you don't heard of. There's a lot more than you think, folks. That she's being obsessed, or the people are called Karen in that Uber case. So the employees are calling the white women, I guess, Karens or something. And she didn't say that was or they're saying just because they're historically discriminated against doesn't believe that you could do perpetrate discrimination against another person, another race. Yeah, it's true. But in that case, but depends if it's being, it's like a reverse racism. You could excuse it for them. See, it's wrong, but it's understandable why black people or other people of color have been oppressed, were discriminated against. I mean, it's understandable. We don't have a position of power, so you can see why they might. It's wrong, but they discriminate against whites, and black people will do that. It's not the same. It's not the same thing as you discriminate against a black person, Anna. It's totally friggin' different. So screw you. Not the same shit. It's wrong, but it's not the same thing. You make it like it's the same or worse. And this is a big thing going on, the big deal. Wow. I think it's 99%. I'm trying to get percentage. How much is this? I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to Google it. Couldn't get any answer. How much is this percentage of whites being discriminated against? And but it's like a reactionary. All this show has been reactionary. This is total bad takes, folks. To this DEI, they were woke, anti-woke. In a sense, they're kind of agreeing with DeSantis. I mean, okay, they don't like what he did, but they don't like companies like doing DEI, like diversity programs. Like diversity, that's what it seems like, programs without anti-racism programs. That's what it seems like. You don't like it. Although you don't like the ruling. You like the ruling, but you don't like what they're doing. You don't really like the programs, I think. And there's another thing that these guys project. It's not they project the things. They say nice things about certain groups. They care about like it's not like they're politicians sometimes. They care about the group, certain things. They talk about stuff, certain groups being discriminated. But they wonder if they really care about it, folks. Wow. But the DeSantis thing, they're against they're against them, the rulings, but they're not really they're for the ruling against them, the woke program, anti-woke. But then they're not really for they're not really for the diversity, equity, it's called. They're not really like that, I think, folks. I mean, yeah, by the most part, some companies, they're saying that some companies go too far or they're crazy. Yeah, but most of the companies, I think, they do a good job. And they try to do this, and she's saying that it could be healthy, they could do a bad job, and it could hurt the company, the workplace. I think that what's worse, not doing anything. But I don't think these guys care about it anyways. They don't care about diversity program or whatever. I don't know how many how work diverse is their workplace. I mean, how many black people are working at TYT? I'd like to know that. You know, this Dr. Richie and GR still there. There used to be a lot of black people left. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of a couple of black people left. And these are quite a few. I guess there's still the Ada and what's her name, the another guy, comedian guy. I don't see him that much on it. They host time to time, but they're not really like regulars. What's her name? She's on Rebel HQ and she's on Dr. Richard. So she's on there, but I don't know how many black people on that. I mean, I know a lot of people left. Quite a few trans people left. Anyway, a lot of bad take. This is a bad show, folks. It's getting really ridiculous. I mean, first of all, the diversity, the woke thing, the woke well, it started off all okay until this part, but the woke anti-woke law, the DeSantis struck down, but they really they don't really care about the diversity anyways. I mean, in terms of companies, they're saying that it's these companies are these diversity programs that they're terrible. They could go wrong and blah blah blah. I mean, generally they're good. They don't really care diversity. I don't think they do. Do they believe in equality, really? Do you really believe in equality? Anyways. And then this theft thing. Oh my god. I don't think it's not as bad. But I will look up the crime that I told you in a video. I did a video on one of my videos on the theft thing. And crime rates down. In general, violent crime. When the guy, I did a video with that on the chat, and the guy said his crime is not it's stable. It's plateau. It's not going up or down. It's flat. It's plateaued kind of. So it's on the way down. It was high. I did a video and a guy in the chat. So these guys, they're overreacting to everything. Everything is crime. It seems like this is all like a grift, or I mean, this is not the same. These guys jumped the shark, folks. TYT. Jumped the shark since, I'll say this, before the or trans or whatever thing. Trans controversy. And the fact that even the homeless thing too, that's another thing they've jumped the shark on. It's a totally different show, folks. Totally different. And now they talk about this is another long rant I'm doing. They talked about the so-called moderate. Oh, it's the independents. No, the independents. It's not the leftists. No, you have to get the leftist vote, the moderate votes. What happened to the base? What happened to a progressive? But they don't call themselves a progressive program anymore, do they? Is this the home of the progressive? I'd like to know, TYT. Is this the home of the progressive? Oh my god, non-vote. Is this the home of the progressive, folks? No, they don't advertise that anymore. I noticed that. used to advertise home of the progressive. Why is that? See, not it's bullshit. It's supposed to be what do you call? I forgot what they call themselves when they change their shit. Democratic progressive or like a moderate. They're like normal liberals, folks. They're garbage. They're like just like the Democrats. I think those guys are right. RBN and these guys are the two dissidents. These guys, they're right about these guys. So progressives, not progressives, not leftists. They still have leftist views, but they're more. It's like they don't care about they care about the working class. Yeah, they do. And the working white class. It seems like too, and more and more. At least Anna. I don't know. Jink is still certain issues. He's more. I don't know, folks. He's a minority kind of in a way. So he has. Like he knows how to. It's like to be discriminated against. But she's like a her white privilege to me. That's look. She's flaunting her white privilege. She doesn't know or understand. And doesn't care to understand. She don't care. I think Jink still understands. But I don't know, even him. But anyways, folks. Oh yeah, because I know he'd been discriminated against when he ran for office. He's running now, but when he first ran, he was discriminated against. So I guess he changes. Maybe that's why he became he's one time a Republican, because he grew up like, but he still has those views still against black people. He's still kind of he still has those, I don't know if I say anti-black racism or ignorant kind of, like bigoted, but maybe he's ignorant. He doesn't understand still. He has those views kind of. I mean, but I think he grew up in New Jersey. I don't know if it's a white neighborhood or not, maybe. And he wasn't discriminated. He said he didn't have, he wasn't that he doesn't had no he didn't see no discrimination. He wasn't discriminated against. So until he moved out, I guess when he moved on to California and whatever, Florida, he went. I guess he realized, and he ran for office. That's when he got more discriminate. He got this. He realized that who he was. He's a Muslim, I guess. Or maybe when he went to university. He was a Muslim. He's Orthodox Muslim too. So I don't know if so. Maybe he was he realized that's when maybe he experienced this discrimination in America, I think. Like when he grew up as a kid, wasn't in New Jersey. He came when he was young, from Turkey. He wasn't he didn't experience any discrimination. So maybe after he moved on, I guess, to college, then later he went to California, we went trying to be in the media business. So he got discriminated against. That's when so he has a view that so maybe he had a view like her at one time, but he realized that so that's why I think that's why he changed. He became a progressive. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. See, it affected him. But I don't know. But he still has those other old views, I think. When he grew up with. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, folks, this is just a rant. I had to blow off some steam, man. These guys are really, they totally jumped the shark now. I think this is even more outrageous. The takes they have. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go and end this video for folks. I'm out.